Hey guys, welcome to another video. Now, if you remember a couple of days back, I did mention that there is this new series of gaming reviews that we are starting for different ROMs and different devices. Now, I do see that a lot of gamers are still holding on to the Poco phone F1, and on this channel, Smartphone Tutorials, we probably have the biggest Poco F1 user community. So it makes a lot of sense to give that share of importance to this device, and that is the reason before I actually switch to any custom ROM as a daily driver and I actually go ahead and review it, it is very important for me to have a baseline. By baseline, what I mean is in today's video, we are on 12.0.2. The only change that we are going to make is we're going to disable dark mode for the Poco phone F1. The dark mode is known to create problems, so we will disable dark mode, and then we do have the CPU temperature and battery temperature in CPU float over there. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of enabling the FPS counter, but I will be sharing my thoughts as to how good or bad the gaming on this particular device is. Now, let me tell you that there is a glass screen protector installed, and in my initial testing, I have observed some touch issues. So if it is relevant or prevalent on other ROMs, then we maybe we'll remove it and check. For now, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In the description of each video, there is a link for our Telegram channel. You can go ahead and join us over there as well. And if you think all the hard work is worth the effort, please click on the join button to enjoy exclusive content. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so to begin with, as I stated, we are on bone stock. Now this is one bug over here. When I mentioned that you should downgrade to MIUI 11 the moment this update was out, I was right, because there are bugs. Yes, definitely there are bugs. Anyways, this is not the topic for this particular video. We will go to settings over here and we will directly go to display to disable dark mode. It was one of the most talked about features when this particular dark mode was introduced for all the ROMs. Alright, so one reboot later, the status bar issue has been fixed and we are in the light mode. Let me tell you a simple testing method that we're going to use. We're going to try one light game, that is Among Us, and we're going to try PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile. So as you guys shared the feedback in the last video that if I am not going to game seriously, you guys would not know what exactly are the results. So I have my friend Sahil over here who's going to play PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile. He plays a lot of games on phone, something that I don't do. So let the professional or the person who knows how to play games on phone handle it, and one by one we will check the CPU temperature and if there are any touch issues or not. 2 to 3 minutes of gameplay for each game, and towards the end of the video I will let you know what the verdict is, and then maybe 2 to 3 days later we will also go ahead and check the same gaming performance on the same phone with the same person on 11.0.9, that is based on MIUI 11. So first things first, let's begin the gaming process. Alright, so as you can see, we are all set to play games. We have Among Us, PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile. So we are at 39% battery. Now the testing method that we are going to use is, first we are going to launch Among Us and we are going to play that game for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we are not going to kill that application. We will just go to the home screen and then launch PUBG Mobile. We will play one TDM or half of a TDM match, and then we will play a arcade mode so that we get that open world experience, and then we will play Call of Duty Mobile in ranked or unranked match, and all this while all the 3 games will be kept in memory. So once we are done playing all the 3 games, we will actually go ahead and check if the phone is able to hold any of the games in memory or they restart. So let's start by playing Among Us. Okay, so looks like we were having some connectivity issues with Among Us, so we're just going to do a free play like we did in the K20 Pro video. But all in all this while we have been testing this, the temperature, the maximum that I've seen already is 46 to 47 degrees Celsius. Now this is nothing to worry, but yeah, I mean it's completely fine. Let's just see how it performs in Among Us, and then we can move on to the more interesting PUBG Mobile. So about a minute of gameplay, I think that is more than enough for Among Us, and we are still hovering at around 42. So such games are not gonna, really make a difference. Now let's directly jump to the home screen and let's launch PUBG Mobile over here. So as you've seen, we've not closed that particular application. It's just held in memory. And after one round of PUBG, let's see where it goes. Alright, so we are starting with TDM. The game is loading. The loading times even on Poco are pretty quick. Now remember, in this particular gameplay, we are using the gyro method of playing with a 4-finger claw. So you might not be able to see the entire screen all the time, but what really matters is the experience is what we are looking at. Now we already have spikes at around 60 to 65 degrees when it comes to the CPU temperature. So now slowly but steadily the temperature on the CPU is climbing. We've reached around 62 degrees. Now remember, on the K20 Pro, although that is a different device powered by the Snapdragon 855, we did not go above 58 or 59 if I remember correctly. Even when charging and playing games, I noticed 65 to 67. So yes, the Poco on MIUI 12 is sort of heating up, because beyond 60 degrees is where you will start feeling the heat in your hands, even if you have a case. So that gets a little uncomfortable, although not really uncomfortable. But the reason phone heat matters is because when your phone heats up, the battery starts to deplete even more faster and the CPU starts to throttle, which reduces performance and induces lag. That is the reason CPU heat is so important, because it actually can deteriorate your entire experience. So even with the 4-finger claw method, so far, as I asked him, he is not having any touch related issues. I don't think it's a major problem when it comes to touch if you have a phone that is functioning fine. Now we'll quickly, go ahead and play arcade to check how the performance in the open world version of PUBG is. Let's switch to arcade mode. Okay, so we are playing War over here. I'm sorry, you don't really have a very good angle at the screen. Probably in the next video we will figure something out, but yeah, the phone is performing good. That is what Sahil tells me. It's not really performing as bad as expected. Now remember, a quick highlight over here: if you are using MIUI 12, if you are on a locked bootloader, if you don't want to downgrade, although there is a way to officially downgrade to MIUI 11 without unlocking the bootloader. The video is in the playlist for Poco Phone F1. You can go ahead and check that. But as you can see, we have already reached around 64 degrees Celsius. And remember, this is just one game. This is like 5 to 7 minutes of PUBG gameplay. So I'm pretty sure if you're gonna have extended gaming hours on this particular phone, it will maybe 65, 68 degrees and the battery would deplete fast. So let's see how it works in war mode for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we can go ahead and test Call of Duty Mobile. Now PUBG as a game does have a tendency to lag a lot when there are a lot of players around, but as far as the lag is concerned, I'm yet to see any major lag which would hinder your gaming performance. Now as far as graphic settings are concerned, we are playing in smooth extreme as always. So whatever ROMs we're going to test on the K20 Pro and the Poco Phone F1, and if we test any other Android device, when it comes to PUBG Mobile, we are going to test that in smooth extreme, and when it comes to Call of Duty Mobile, we are going to try the high highest graphic settings. So far we are at around 64, 63 degrees constantly, and the battery temperature has gone up to 43 degrees. So it is getting warm, and I feel that in MIUI 12, if you're going to game for 1 to 2 hours in one go, the phone would heat up. But one good thing over here is, even though I can see constant temperatures above 60 right now, I'm yet to see any frame drops. Do we have any frame drops, Sahil? Lag, frame drops, anything? No. So we don't have any major frame drops or lags. Let's actually now go ahead and try Call of Duty Mobile. And let's not close PUBG. Let's just directly go to the home screen and launch Call of Duty Mobile over here. So now in Call of Duty Mobile, we are seeing temperatures in the 50s, like 52, 55, 57 degrees. We are not really reaching 60 degrees Celsius, which is a good thing. Let's play the game for a minute, and then maybe we can see what games are still there in memory, and then we can conclude this particular video. Now, one thing that I'd like to note over here, that the gameplay that you see on the screen right now, it is really fast, but even in that we don't have any frame drops, and that for a 1 to 2 year old device is really good, even with the latest update. But I'm pretty sure if you are gonna maybe switch to a custom ROM or something, you will have a better experience. And as I mentioned in my previous video as well, talking about optimization, in Call of Duty Mobile, we are not seeing anything above 53 to 55 degrees. That is straight 10 degrees less compared to PUBG Mobile. And yeah, that is what optimization gets you. Alright, so all in all the three games, we've played for around 5 to 10 minutes. We played more than 10 minutes actually. And the gameplay has been pretty smooth. We've not had any major frame drops. So let's actually go back to the home screen and let's check if PUBG Mobile and Among Us are still in memory or not. Okay, so Among Us is still in memory. Let's go ahead and check PUBG Mobile. Okay, so PUBG Mobile is in memory as well. Alright, so that was a quick gameplay review of MIUI 12.0.2 on the Poco phone F1. Now the good thing here is RAM management is great, because a heavy game like PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile did stay in memory, and overall you did not notice any frame drops or touch issues. And the big thing to highlight over here is we had disabled dark mode. The phone had not thermal throttled a lot. That is the reason, and I'm telling you, we did play for 10 to 15 minutes, and that was PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile. So that is a pretty intense gaming session there. But if you're going to play for an hour or two, the story might be different. I will share that info in one of my upcoming videos. For now, let me know in the comment section, did you like this video or not, and on different custom ROMs on different devices, do you want me to continue making gaming reviews or not? Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling, take care, goodbye.